Hey everyone, my name is Jacqueline Roy and I'm a superstar director from Oklahoma. I'm so excited to be on here today and share with you something that's really worked for me, and I hope it works for you. Hope it helps you get parties and recruits and new customers and whatnot. So before we get started in that, let me tell you a little bit about myself. I have been in for over 10 years. My husband and I have earned 11 all-expense paid trips all over the world. We just recently earned the Mediterranean cruise for 2, and we're really excited. We have 2 little boys, Jackson and Lincoln. Jackson's 6 and Lincoln is 4. They are a handful. They're all boy. We have nightly wrestling matches in our living room. Sometimes I'll get involved and then have to bow out because my little boys are getting strong. But we love Cincy. Our house loves Cincy. My boys know Cincy. My husband is one of the biggest helpers and supporters of Cincy. And, you know, we've been in long enough that I've hit a lot of brick walls. And some of you watching this today might be hitting that wall right now. You've recruited everyone. You are having a hard time finding new hostesses. Maybe your follow-up system isn't that great with your customers and you're struggling. I have been there. Anybody that's been in for a long time has hit many brick walls. One thing that I've always tried to keep in the back of my head is if I quit learning, I quit growing. So it's amazing that you guys are on this today. Just the ideas that you're going to take away today is going to help you grow your business. So with that being said, anytime I hear someone is doing something good, I try to absorb all of that goodness. I will admit I never know everything by any means. But I will always find ways to work my business. I will never give up. My passion is Cincy. I love Cincy. I love helping others grow their teams. I love inspiring other people. But to do that, I must be inspired first, right? So this past week, one of the girls I've been working with every month real closely came to me and said she had 5 recruits. And I said, Becky, that's awesome. How did you do that? Share with me. I always want to learn. I always want, different ways to grow my team. So she said, well, I created a Google form and I sent out a survey to anyone that had ordered Cincy from me. And if they fill out this survey, they get entered to win a free nightlight and 3 bars. And I said, that's genius. Show me your survey. What did you ask? I have to admit that technology is not one of my strong suits. I'm just not very good at that stuff. So my first instinct was to think, oh, I can't do that. I don't know how to do a Google form. Technology isn't my forefront. But I watched a YouTube on how to create a Google form. I asked my brother-in-law and sister-in-law a lot of questions because they know about Google Forms. And I want to show you what I came up with. So I'm going to just let you glance, but I'm going to read to you what it looks like. So here's what a Google form. I'm going to scroll down, but I'm going to read you everything. Don't worry. Don't look at my nail polish because I just took it off. Okay, so I'm going to read you the questions from this. You can jot it down if you want. If I can get on this call right whenever it comes out, I'll try to put some screenshots down in the bottom. So it just says Cincy customer information. Jacqueline Roy's updated customer information. Fill this out to be entered in a drawing for a free nightlight warmer and 3 bars. Share the link with friends and let me know for extra entries. I have them put their name, their email, their mailing address, their city, state, zip code, phone number, and then these are the multiple choice questions that I put on here. I'm now a consultant, so take me off your customer list, yes or no. I put that on there because a lot of people who have been my customers are now consultants, and I didn't want to offend them by sending them a survey about my customers, if that makes sense. The next question is, would you be interested in hosting a Cincy gathering with 6 to 8 of your family and friends? Yes, I would love free Cincy. Yes, but how about a basket or online party? No, or other. Have you ever thought about joining my team? Yes, I could use some extra money each month. Maybe I would need more information. I was a consultant and want to reinstate for free. Please send me information. Or no, not interested at this time. My next question is, did you know we offer fundraisers? If you get me the fundraisers, you will benefit big time. What? No way. Send me information. So cool. I do not know of anyone needing a fundraiser, but I will keep this in mind. Or, no, I just want to be a good customer. The next question is, would you like a new spring summer catalog? Yes, please. No, I'm good for now, or other. And then the last question is, do you have an all-time favorite scent? I mainly put that one in there. So when Bring Back My Bar comes up, I can just keep tabs on my customers' favorite scents and I can let them know that it's back. Or if I want to spoil a really good customer, I know their favorite scent, so I can randomly send them something. And how awesome will, to put, I know this is your favorite scent. I wanted to spoil you because you always order from me online or whatnot. So the cool thing about Google Form is what you can do after you have your results, you just click on Export to Excel at the top, and it exports everything from that form to an Excel. So then you can literally copy and paste all the addresses and put them on address labels to mail them the new catalog. You have all their information right there. And it's a great excuse to reach out to customers that maybe you haven't reached out to in 2, 3, 4, 5 years, okay? For me, my follow-up system has not been great. So for me just to reach out to someone who ordered 4 years ago and say, do you want to host a party? They might take that as rude, but since I sent this out to everyone, I am getting people who want to join, people who want to host parties. I actually got a $120 order about an hour after I sent that out because she said, oh, I needed to order. So make sure you put all your information in that survey as well. So you might ask, how did I send this out to my customers? So I went in my workstation and I clicked on my contacts tab, and then I clicked on merge contacts by email, and that way there's just one of each, and I printed that list, and then you can use your regular email. I use Constant Contact just because I really like Constant Contact, and I put everyone in there. And then that's the thing about that, though, that is only customers who signed up for your newsletter. So then I went back to my order history tab and went back like 10 pages. And I wrote down everyone that was not signed up for my monthly newsletter. This did probably take, I can show you some scraps from it. So these are all the people who are signed up for my newsletter. And then see all this chicken scratch right here? These are all the people that were under my order history tab that were not signed up for my newsletter. So you figure out what works best for you. Order history tab is a way that a lot of people are doing it, but I do believe that you need to check the contacts tab too, because that's a great way to quickly get a lot of people's email addresses. You can do it via Facebook. You can do it via email. You can do it via text. I think text and Facebook are probably the best way to do it. But just make sure if you post on Facebook, it doesn't look like a special. So if you go to my Facebook page the other day, let me read you exactly what it says, because you have to be very careful that you don't post enter my drawing, and you could win a free nightlight and 3 bars, because that is a special, and you'll get turned into compliance, and then you'll get in trouble, and then you'll yell at me, and I'll say you should have not done it like that. Okay, so this is what I put. Let me read it to you verbatim. If you've ever ordered Scentsy from me, please comment below. I put the raise your hand emoji twice. You won't be sorry. And then I found a cute little, I like it a lot, GIF from Dumb and Dumber, one of my favorite movies. And I had 27 comments just from that, so I personally messaged them the link. And I said, hey, thank you so much for being a loyal customer. I'm trying to get everyone's updated information. Would you please fill out the survey? If you do, you'll be entered to win a free nightlight and 3 bars. So it's been really enlightening. It's been really cool. And I'm so blessed that Becky shared this with me. I have then shared it with a lot of my leaders, a lot of my up-and-coming rock stars. And I bet just from doing this the last couple days, there have been at least 10 new recruits, more than that in parties booked. So I know it works. I hope it works for you guys. And like I said, don't let the technology hold you back. You have to be willing to learn to grow, right? So go to YouTube, type in how to create a Google form, okay? And create a little survey. And then find all your contacts from your contacts tab or Facebook or in your phone. Text the link out to people. Email the link out to people. I think this is a great tool to have. And I think the thing I'm most excited about is now I have all my current customers' information in an Excel. Then, like I said, I can copy and paste really easy. I can get all their numbers and put them in, the Hit 'em Up app It's a group app that you can create and send out texts, and it looks like they're getting it individually. So if I do any specials, I have all of their information. And pretty much anyone that's responded to the survey, I know that it's okay if I contact them. At least I'm hoping so, because I will. So I hope that this works for you. If you have questions, please ask on this thread, and I'm going to check the comments. Like I said, this is something I'm so excited about. I send out about 200, and I've only heard back from 50. But like I said, I've got about 10 potential parties. I already got some orders from it. I have a couple who want to join. I have a couple who want to reinstate. So it's already working. And last but not least, I'm just so excited that you guys are all on here today and learning and growing. And it's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be a piece of cake. You know, working for yourself is hard work. And it takes learning and trial and error. And there's been so many times that I have messed up, or I have not been the best I could be. But there's no better time than to start now and today. And then I want to leave you with one more thing. As you see people, other leaders, or even people within your organization doing good things, cling to them. Don't shy away because you're comparing your team to their team, or you're comparing your recruits to their recruits, or you're comparing your journey to their journey. Comparison kills, okay? And if you're going to spend your time comparing, you're not going to be growing. So I've always, if I see someone doing something good, I look at it as a learning opportunity. How can I improve upon myself? How can I be better at what I do? And I'm assuming if you're watching this today, you are wanting to better yourself. You're wanting to get more parties and get more recruits and get more customers and learn from the best. So always be willing to humble yourself to others and learn. You will never know enough. If you think that you know it all, then I promise you don't. I promise you don't. I've been in for 10 years and I learn every day. I mean, just like this girl, Becky, if I wouldn't have asked her how she did it and just been like, wow, you're doing amazing, keep it up, I never would have learned this genius way of following up with old customers, right? So always be willing to learn and grow your mind, and don't compare. If anything, if people are doing something good, connect to them. Get as close as you can to them. Let that momentum rub off on you. So that's all I wanted to share today. It's just a little thing I'm using this week, and it's already working to get new parties, new recruits. And you never know. You're always one recruit away from your business really taking off. So I hope this new way helps you get new recruits and grow your team, and I'm excited to hear all about it. So that's all I have to say. Ask questions, please feel free to. If I get to see you in Anaheim, please come give me a hug. I would love to say hi and meet you. With that being said, you guys enjoy the rest of your training, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for having me on.